I am Bhanu. Welcome again to my YouTube channel Tech Knowledge. Today in this session we will discuss about programming concept. So let's start about the programming concept. This is the chapter number 2 in your book. What do you mean by program? Suppose you want to do some calculation with the help of electronic device, either calculator or a computer system. That time you want to pass some instruction to the computer. When these instructions are combined together, then it makes a program. Means set of instructions. When set of instructions are combined together, it makes a program. Or when two or more than two programs are combined together to achieve a single task, that is known as software. So software is a collection of program, whereas program is a collection of instruction. Now, just like we all understand different kinds of languages like English language, Hindi language and whatever other languages, means regional languages, but computer can't understand these type of languages. Computer understand only one thing because it is a machine, so it understand only machine type of language, means machine language it understand. So all the computer programs are made up of in special language which is understandable to computer is called programming language. Means programming language is nothing but it is a computer understandable language, and the person who writes these computer program is known as programmer. We have different kinds of programming languages like C, C++, Java, Visual Basic, QBasic, .NET, C Sharp, like this. These are the many different kinds of languages. Through the help of these languages, we can develop our programs, which can understand by the computer system. Now, next is types of programming language. Different types of programming languages here available. One is machine language. First is called machine language. Why it is called machine? Because computer understand only this kind of language, because computer is a electronic machine, or machine understand its language only. So means it understand only machine language. Or machine language comes under low level language. Means basically we have two types of language. One is low level and second one is high level. But in your book it is categorized in different ways, like machine language, second is assembly language, third is high level language, fourth one is very high level language. These many types of languages are available in computers. So one by one we have to discuss about these types of programming language. First one is machine language. It is a low level language that was used in early 1950s. 1950s, that means 1951, 1952, 1953, means in 50s. In machine language, the data feed in the form of zeros and 1. Now, understand this line. Feed in the form of zeros and 1, because 0 and 1 consist in the binary digit. It is a binary digit, or binary digit having two digits only, either 0 or 1. So means computer understand only data in the form of zeros and 1. These are called binary digits or codes which is understand to the computer. Means computer understand only binary digit, nothing else. These binary digits are also called machine language. In simple language, machine language you say, binary digits you say, or low level language you say. All these things are same. The program written for one machine does not run on other machine, means it is machine dependent. Means once you have to create a program in a first machine, it may be or may not be work in another machine because it is machine dependent. When you write your program in machine language, machine language has the advantage of very high speed and very low memory utilization. Why it is very high speed? Because there is no need of conversion. Suppose that something I want to write in high level language. So computer cannot understand high level language. So first we need to convert high level language into machine language, machine code. So it takes some time. It takes some time for conversion. But here data or instruction already available in the form of machine code, means in the form of 0 and 1. So no need of conversion. That's why its processing speed is very high and it takes very less memory. Is it clear? Now see here, machine language is just like this: 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 1, means the combination of 0 and 1 only. Is it clear? Now did you know one point is here: the programs written in machine language runs very fast and directly executed by CPU. This line I already explained. Its speed is very fast and directly executed by CPU, means there is no need of conversion. But very difficult to trace or rectify errors, means machine language can't be understood by human because everything is written in the form of 0 and 0 1 0 1 0 1. So human takes lots of time to convert it. First it convert it to high level and then resolve the errors. So it is very difficult to trace or rectify errors. Next, did you know while writing the computer program, all the syntax and semantic needs to be followed, means all the rules whatever made for the binary language follow. Clear? Means you have to follow all the rules which made for the machine language or low level language. Next is assembly language. Assembly language removes some drawbacks of machine language. Assembly language used mnemonics code instead of binary numbers. What is mnemonic codes? Mnemonic codes is just like a short words. Like for addition we have to use add. Means some keywords we have to use here. So that is called mnemonics. But in machine language we always use 0 1 0 1 0 1. So that is very difficult to understand. So it remove some difficulty level, it removed by the assembly language. In assembly language, mnemonics codes are used instead of binary numbers and easy to remember abbreviations comparatively numbers. It is developed in mid of 1950s. Mid of 1950s means after 1955, 1956, like this. But the program written in assembly language need to convert in machine language. Now again the same question arises. Computer is a machine. Computer is a machine, so it can understand only machine language. But now we are writing our programs in the form in the assembly language. So computer can't understand assembly language. So first it need to convert assembly language to the computer understandable language, that is called machine language. So here we need one translator. Translator which used to convert your assembly code to the machine code. So translator is a program that convert one language to another one. So here one translator we have to use, that its name is assembler. So assembler were developed to convert assembly language program into machine language. A program written in assembly language is called the source program, and the program converted into machine language by the assembler is called object program. Here the two files it create. First is a source file which is made in assembly language, and after conversion means after translating with the help of assembler, one more file it will generate. That file is called object program or object code. The command of this is like this: load y, add x, store y, like this. So here load, add, store, these are the abbreviations used in assembly language. Next is high level language. The program written in high level language are simple English like language, like commands to perform a task, means it's simple language which is understood by human. But again a same problem. Computer can't understand high level language. So here we need to convert again high level language to machine language. So we require a translator. These program requires translator to convert into machine language or computer understandable language. So here we need either compiler or interpreter. Compiler and interpreter both are the translator which used to convert high level code to the machine code, means computer understandable code. So here Fortran, COBOL, etc. these are the high level language, and modern high level language are basic C++ like this. Next, very high level language. These languages are developed to put less efforts and less time in developing commercial business software so that productivity can be increased. That means it used event driven programming concept. It used event driven or something else, means where we have to put less efforts and less time, and then it will generate high productivity, means productivity will be increased when we use this kind of programming language, or it is just like a simple English like language. So here examples are AS is a software power builder access, SQL structured query language, and CSP. These many softwares comes under very high level language. I hope these many types of programming language you understood.